No, my minute. Nanya ba.
Biao nana.
Nteso my minute.
Biao.
Nanya kontom wa.
Anu sham nana.
Anu kanka mahua.
Biao.
Enye tiafi.
Biao.
Siamadi. Apoti visa na muitimi. Mo bien dimuade. Sia. Apoti visa. Adam Tete.
Asafo Powers is often seen as the real talent. He writes the jokes, acts them out, and carries most of the skits. His character work feels natural, and people say he could shine even if he stood alone. Last Hero, on the other hand, is usually labelled the hype man. He adds energy, noise, and reactions. But critics say he leans too much on Asafo's creativity. Without Asafo, some argue he might fade away. Others defend him, saying his vibe is what gives Asafo's jokes life. The controversial take: if they split permanently, Asafo could still blow on his own. Last Hero would struggle more to reinvent himself. Asafo Powers is raw, sometimes too raw. He doesn't always polish his image, and that can make him look unprofessional. He still talks like the street guy who hasn't fully made it. Last Hero is smoother. He knows how to brand himself, dress, and act like a star. Some people say that's why he gets into certain rooms and interviews more easily than Asafo. The clash here? Asafo brings brains for comedy. Last Hero brings branding. One is substance, the other is packaging. Now here's where things get hot. People started saying Asafo Powers and Last Hero are no longer working together because of money. The rumor on the street: Asafo felt underpaid and unappreciated, while Last Hero was accused of being greedy or controlling. Fans said Asafo is too humble and gets used. Others fired back. Last Hero is just smart. He knows how to secure the bag, unlike Asafo, who just jokes around. When Last Hero suddenly stopped showing up in some of Asafo's videos, fans took it as proof that there was beef. Social media exploded with stories that Asafo had kicked him out of the camp. Some even claimed they no longer spoke. But then, another twist. A few posts suggested they may have solved things quietly, even traveling and making content again, like that Dubai trip. So the truth, they might have clashed hard, but it doesn't mean the story is over. Asafo Powers has the people's heart. Ghanaians connect with his struggle story. The guy who couldn't even pay school fees but used comedy to survive. He represents the everyday hustler. Last Hero doesn't get as much love from fans, but he moves strategically. He positions himself in deals, partnerships, and media circles that keep his name relevant. Here's the controversial view. Asafo is the people's champion, but Last Hero may outlast him in the long game, because influence and money sometimes matter more than love. Ask the streets, and they'll shout Asafo Powers. They'll say he's the one they follow, laugh at, and respect. Ask the industry, and you might hear Last Hero. Industry people like someone they can manage, and Last Hero plays that role better than Asafo, who is unpredictable. This is where the controversy lies. Asafo is the soul. Last Hero is the system. One wins hearts, the other wins deals. And now, the final controversial verdict. If we're being brutally honest, Asafo Powers is the raw diamond. Funny, real, but sometimes rough around the edges. Last Hero is the polished stone. Shiny on the outside, but maybe not as strong without the diamond beside him. One day, if they split for real, fans may finally see who's been carrying who. And the truth? Most people already suspect the weight has been on Asafo's shoulders all along. So when people ask, Why are they not working together? The answer is simple: money, loyalty, and pride. They might patch it up today, but tomorrow the cracks will show again. Because when talent and hype clash, only one survives in the end.